This conference will now be recorded.
We'll be studying on these. So the topics that we are going to cover, we will see what is revision overview, how to create the revisions in the system, assigning the revisions to the orders, okay, and usage of revisions, how these revisions are used, okay. So revisions are used to group greater maintenance tasks together under one number, which are generally planned on a long-term basis. So, so basically, revisions are basically used for clubbing of the maintenance tasks, maintenance orders. Suppose, let's say you are doing uh, maintenance for a particular plant every year for in a particular period, let's say for 15 days. Okay, you shut down the plant for the 15 days, okay, and you do all the maintenance activities. So whatever the orders created for that particular period, you will group them, you will club them using this revision. Revisions can be assigned to any outstanding maintenance order to group all related maintenance order relevant to specific shutdown or turnaround activity. That's what I just explained. So you will assign this revision to all those orders created during that particular period, shutdown period. Okay. The revision can be entered in the order. The revision is normally entered in the order. Okay. It is thus possible to group several orders together by using a revision number. That's right. So to group the several orders, you enter that revision in all those orders. Okay. A default date further for the start and the end of the revision is linked to the revision number. So in the revision number, basically in the revision, you enter the start and end date of that revision, the shutdown period. When the shutdown is going to start, when the shutdown is going to end. So the start date, end date are entered in this revision. Okay. The revision number can be used as a selection and search criteria in reports. So ultimately, to search all the orders for a particular created for that particular period, you use this revision number. Okay, so with the revision number, you search for all those orders basically. Okay, so that's the reason we use the revision. Revision. So the revision is basically period of time during which a plant or a part thereof is temporarily shut down so that service and maintenance tasks can be performed. So normally in the real time in the industries, what happens is normally for every year or once in a month, it depends upon the organization. They will shut down the production. They will shut down the operations, and during that time they will do the maintenance activity. So that shutdown period in SAP, it is called as revision. Revision is nothing but the shutdown time period. Okay. Now what they do, they uh, during that revision time, during that revision period, whatever the orders they create for those orders, they will assign the revision number. Revision. Okay. So that is the use of the revision basically. And then to take a report of all the maintenance activities performed during that period, that revision number will be used. I will show it in the system. Okay. So let's first create the revision. Okay, so I'll log into the system. Okay, so to create the revision, first we need to go to configuration. Go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Okay, scroll down. Go to plan maintenance and customer service. Okay, go to master data in plan maintenance and customer service. Okay, go to basic settings. Sorry, not basic settings. Sorry, I think technical objects. No, sorry, here. Sorry. Go to maintenance and service processing. Okay, here go to basic settings. Okay, go to maintenance and service. Oh, sorry, here it is. Sorry, here you see. Somewhere I got it right. Wait. Oh, sorry, here. Create revisions. You see here? Create revisions. So you need to go to maintenance and service processing. Okay. Then go to maintenance and service orders. Here you have create revisions. Open that. Okay. You will already we have some revisions here. I'll create a new revision. Okay. So click on new entries. My plant is 1710. Okay. I'll give the revision number December 2021. Okay. And give the description revision shutdown. Okay, wait. Just give. Okay. Now click on new entries. Plant, give the plant revision number, that is month and year. Okay. Shutdown for the month of December 2021. Give the description. Now you give the start date and time when you are going to do shutdown. So let's say it is December, right? So December 1st onwards, from morning 6 o'clock, you can select the time from here. Morning 6. Okay, morning 6 to, okay, let's say entire month revision shutdown till, okay, let's say evening 6 o'clock. That means 18 hours. Okay. So this is the period, entire month we are going to do the shutdown. So that they will create as a revision. Okay, now you save it. Okay. So that is a revision created. Okay. So once you create the revision, go back. So that revision will appear here. Okay. Now what you need to do is whatever the orders they create during that revision period. Okay. For those orders, they will assign this revision. Okay. Suppose let's say during this period, shutdown period, the maintenance activity which is performed, for those things they will create order. So I'll create an order IW31. I'll use the order type equipment. Okay, enter. This we discussed yesterday. Continue. Okay, so order for revision. Okay, now all the data from the equipment master got copied over here. I'll just enter one operation here. Okay, just I'll put simply one activity, repair of DG, or let's say put it as maintenance of DG. Okay, so now go to header. Okay, or let's put some more values. Okay, go to cost. Let me calculate the cost. Cost will get calculated. I will enter the estimated cost also. Just okay. So now observe carefully. Here system proposed basic start date and basic end date. But this order is created during the revision period. Okay, this order is for to do the maintenance activity during the shutdown period for revision. So here you see there is a revision field. If you click on the list, the one which we created will show over here. See, that is the one we created. December 2021, shutdown for the month of December 2021. Select this. The moment I assign here and enter, the dates from this revision will get copied to the order. Revision dates copied for start and end dates. See, now the dates have been changed. Those are got copied from the order. Okay, now I will release the order. That's okay. Permits, I'll issue the permits from here itself. We already discussed all these things. Now release the order. Order is released. Now save it. So that is how they will assign the revision to the orders. Okay, I will create one more order. Okay, order for revision 2. Priority I will enter, and I will enter the revision. Same. Again, dates will get copied to the order from the revision. So dates got copied. Okay, this time I will do the servicing of DG. Okay, let's say this requires 50 hours of work. 2 people are doing, let's say. Okay, it's got calculated. Go to cost, calculate the cost. Okay, let's issue the permit. Done. Now release the order. Okay, cost has come. That's okay. Now save it. Okay, so now we created 2 orders for the revision. Okay, so now what is the use of this revision exactly? Okay, once the revision activity is completed, when the shutdown activity is completed, tomorrow after certain period, I want to see all the activities performed during that shutdown period, during that revision. So for that, you have a report, IW38. Okay, go to IW38. Now here, this is the order report. We will discuss this during our report class. Okay, so now in this selection screen, if you scroll down a bit, here you will have a revision. Here you see there is a revision. So here you need to enter the revision, December 2020, and remove these dates. Okay, now just execute. See, it is showing the 2 orders I just created. It will show all the orders created during that shutdown period. Okay, now here you can change the layout. Suppose let's say I want to see the cost incurred during this revision period, then you can add the columns here. Click on this button. I'll show you this. Here you see there is a button, current button. Click on that. As of now, it is showing only these columns. Now let's say I want to see the cost. Okay, estimated cost. I want to see planned cost or actual cost. Let's see. Okay, you see here total actual cost, total planned cost. Okay, so I added this here. Now click on continue. Now you can see it here. Estimated cost, actual cost, planned cost. Of course, we have not executed the order. If you execute the order, actual cost also will come. So now they will take a report. What is the planned cost during that shutdown period? What is the total actual cost? Everything you will get. So to get the report of all the orders which are created during that shutdown period, you will use this revision. That is the importance of the revision. Okay. So now one more thing what they do is after completion of the revision, okay, here you see, this is the one. After completion of the revision, this is what we created the revision. And this revision will be assigned to the orders. That's what I showed you already. Okay. Now once the revision is completed, they will go to the revision again, and then they will activate this checkbox. That means revision is completed. Okay, so I'll show you this. This is the one here. Again, go to configuration. I am in the configuration. So go to your revision, go to details. Here you see there is a checkbox here. Revision completed. They will activate this checkbox and then they will save it. That's what. Okay. So this is how the revision is used. Okay.